They say a man is only as free as his mind. But what if your mind isn't even yours? Picture this. Ancient Phrygia, about 55 AD. A boy is born into chains. Not metaphorical chains, real ones. His name is Epictetus. From the moment he can walk, the world reminds him he is property. His body, owned. His life, owned. Even his thoughts could be punished. They say he walked with a limp. Some claim it was from birth. Others whisper it came from the cruelty of his master. Either way, pain was his constant companion. His owner, Epictetus, served Emperor Nero, a man infamous for vanity, violence, and the slow destruction of anyone who dared stand in his way. Rome under Nero was a theater of fear. Crowded streets, beggars at every corner, soldiers on every block, and the air thick with suspicion. But somewhere in that chaos, Epictetus hears a different voice. Not the barking of orders, not the laughter of the cruel, but a man teaching about virtue, discipline, and freedom. His name, Musonius Rufus, a Stoic philosopher who dared to speak the truth in a city built on lies. Epictetus listens, learns, absorbs every word, and then he understands something that will shape the rest of his life. The only prison that matters is the one you build inside yourself. Years pass. Nero dies in disgrace. Rome trades emperors like masks at a festival. Then comes Emperor Domitian. His decree? All philosophers banished. Most see it as a disaster. Epictetus sees it as a door. He walks away from Rome, not as a runaway slave, but as a man who has already found freedom. He knows now, you may fetter my leg, but not even Zeus himself can overpower my will. He settles in Nicopolis, Greece, opens a small school by the sea. Nothing fancy, just wooden benches and the salt air drifting through the windows. But people come, not just anyone, kings, generals, future leaders, all sitting shoulder to shoulder, listening to a man who once had nothing. They arrive seeking wisdom. They leave with something greater, a map for the soul. Epictetus teaches them, you control nothing in life except your actions and your attitude. Pain? Inevitable. Loss? Inevitable. Insult? Inevitable. But suffering? That's a choice. He warns them, chase what you cannot control and misery will follow. Hold to your reason, your integrity, your courage, and no one can touch you. Centuries have passed. Empires have risen and fallen, but his words remain, guiding soldiers in battle, athletes in training, and ordinary people in the storms of life. A slave who became the teacher of kings, not by breaking his chains, but by breaking the chains within. If this story gave you strength, let it not end here. Subscribe for more timeless wisdom.